Hello, welcome back to the Deep Culture Podcast. This is Michael once again. The summer of superheroes and just Michael so far. So we keep it going here. Following up with a previous video I made about Marvel Rivals right after that season 3 came out. And the reason I did that was very specific. I wanted to do an overview before the new character Phoenix came out, but also to just kind of celebrate the first 2 seasons of the game. And today I thought it would be a good idea to kind of just do a follow up on that. So, what I think about the new season, characters I feel like got a boost or I like a little bit more, maybe I see a little bit more effective, and then some I don't. And it just may be me once again, but these are the characters I either think are very usable, very good for season 3, or some I don't really want to play as or am not very effective with. And everybody has their own, right? You could look up the stats of the characters, which ones that are the most used, the ones that are the most powerful, the pro leagues will use. And again, going back to the past video, platinum player here. I am not the worst, but I'm not the best, so just full on admission of that. And wanted to kind of highlight some other characters in the first video. This one, again, just characters I see here. So again, the pro leagues, they're going to ban certain characters. They're going to play certain characters. They're going to say, hey, this character is actually not doing well. Maybe when you're down in the trenches in the gold league, which I currently am I'm almost to plat 3 again. These characters for me so far in season 3 are either rising or falling a little bit. So just want to share those. Not going to go through the whole roster of characters, but this is kind of my Marvel Rivals season 3 update here. So right off the bat, before I get into characters, let me talk about the new maps. I honestly, it's taken some getting used to. I haven't played as much in season 3 as previous seasons. And I gotta say, I don't really overly love the theme as much as the Hellfire Gala uh, compared to this one. The DLC skins, some are cool. I like the Jeff and the Rocket one. I don't overly love the symbiote Storm or Rocket, or excuse me, Squirrel Girl. I like the Phoenix skins that have popped up, but the theme of it I'm not enjoying as much as I did season 2. I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying if I had to compare, 1, 2, 3, which ones are more visually appealing, which ones I enjoy more, which skins I thought were more fun. I think season 2 right now is a little more enjoyable for me. I also think the new summer skins are kind of goofy, but I'm seeing a lot of people buying those. A lot of people enjoying that. I saw the video of the Fantastic Four crew seeing some invisible women's skins and kind of reacting to that. And those, I guess you can count that all in the season 3, but I'm talking more so just like the battle pass that you get, not even like the events. Like I'm talking like the battle pass, like straight battle pass. So I like season 3. It's not my favorite. Again, comparing, but it's not enough to make me go, I don't want to play this game anymore. So, anyway, enough with that. Let's get into the characters that I think are either rising or falling in season 3. And we'll start with a character that obviously, season 3, new character, the first one, Phoenix. You see her pretty much in every lobby. Obviously, new characters. People want to play as them, but not just quick match, even in competitive. A lot of people have already figured her out. I think she's a lot of fun to play as too. I've played with her in quick matches and competitive. Still figuring it out. I'm not like perfect with her, right? Like a character I've used since the beginning, but moves are very effective. Does a lot of damage. Has some getaway potential. I like the move where she can leave, but also leaves behind some damage. The escape move where you can elevate, that is kind of tricky. You really have to be good with that, I feel like, to effectively get away. sometimes it kind of seems like a sitting duck. It's almost like Cloak and Dagger's escape. If you know how to do it, great. If you don't, it's not super speedy like a rocket, or you could climb up a wall. You could elevate, you could fly up, but then it's gone. So the escapability still kind of working on, but I just love the damage you could do with her. The look of the character is great. I'm really excited to play more as her. I think that is kind of the saving grace so far of season 3, right? Like I just said, like compared to season 2, the skins and the battle pass and the theme of it, not overly like excited about. But the new character, I'm really excited about playing as Phoenix. I'm glad she's in the game. It's a lot of fun to play as, and honestly, it's so funny to see people again jump into a competitive. There's always that one person, a new character comes out, boom, auto lock Phoenix, and then there's I played a game with someone who was a Phoenix, and I don't know if they just were not playing or away from, they were AFK or what, but the first round we stopped them before they got the full 3 points, and someone was like, "Hey, dude, you don't have to just play Phoenix because she's a new character. You could pick somebody else." And the person was like, "Okay." And then by the end of the game, they were the MVP. It's like, huh, So sometimes just matchups too. Maybe the person wasn't really playing, but on the flip side of that, I've had people auto lock in who have no business playing the character and needs to go back to the practice range or play some quick match or play some bots or whatever before. But she can be very effective. She's very fun. Obviously, it's season. They want her to be a strong character because they just introduced her. So Phoenix definitely one rising here. One falling for me. This might just, going back to the last update. So 2.5, if you watched the last video I did as well, I mentioned how this person or thing is very enjoyable to play as. And it's not the thing, it's Ultron, right? Like Ultron is a character that I feel like in 2.5 I don't see as much. And I could be wrong. I didn't look at the statistics. It's just me playing the game. But not as effective either. 2.5, there's a lot of flyers going around, like a lot of people flying. You see that storm, the Iron Man, the Torch, the Ultron. You see at least 2 or 3 at the least, the minimum, characters in the sky. So far, this one, I'm not seeing that as much. I'm not seeing as many flying characters. Maybe that's because of the Things update. Maybe that's because people have figured it out. You still got other characters out there that could shoot you out of the sky. But it's just interesting to me. I just feel like he's not as effective. Again, I don't know what the nerfs or the buffs were for him going into season 3, but Ultron is just not as effective for me. Like any time I've played against an Ultron so far, hasn't really been a difference maker. Some would argue never really was. I disagree with that, but I just feel like as if you have 3 healers, and Ultron is gonna do some good work. But if Ultron's one of the 2, it's just not really working. The DPS healer, you're not healing as much. Other than his circle move, you got to stay close to the health to heal yourself. He does have the self heal, but I don't know. I'm not overly loving Ultron for season 3 as well. So thumbs down for me for Ultron. Moving forward to another character that's a thumbs up, I would say, is Groot. Groot, some people would say is, Groot, but some people would say that he's always been a thumbs up, and you are right. But the thing is now is I feel like in a lot of competitive games, again, gold, platinum areas where I'm playing at, Groot is less banned, right? So you're playing competitive games, and a lot of the bans I'm seeing for tanks, I'm seeing a lot of the Thing. I'm seeing a lot of Penny still because of the mines. Sometimes you'll get like a Mag, or you'll get, and sometimes there's still Groot. It just kind of depends, but I'm not seeing a lot of Groot bans so far at that level. Again, in the lobbies I'm playing, so that has opened up the ability to once again play Groot in competitive modes for me, which is a lot of fun. Penny Parker is the character I would say I main, and she's getting banned like crazy. So, well, I still got to be a Vanguard. The current team makeup, well, Captain America, solo Vanguard or the other Vanguard, it's like it just doesn't kind of fit. So sometimes I've been going Magneto, but most of the time I've been going back to Groot, which is one of the characters I played as the most at the start of the game. So it's been a lot of fun to go back and play Groot. Obviously, his walls, the damage, the health buffs, um, the symbiote skin also. So you're getting some more skins for Groot out there. Takes a lot of damage. He's just, if you have good healers, it can be really difficult to kill a Groot. It's annoying, you get boxed in with the walls as well, if you're not careful. So Groot is just a super, super, super fun character, one, but also a useful character, one that a lot of people aren't going to complain about if you lock in, right? So like, you might lock in like a Jeff or something like that, and someone would be like, really, why are you locking in Jeff? Whereas like Groot, it's like you're not really going to get a lot of like head scratches with that one, which, going to his emote, but he's being less banned and more playable and competitive, and that has given him more opportunity to be loved on. So I can't wait to play more Groot in the future. He's a very useful character, very fun character. Again, you're not going to go wrong selecting Groot, and he's seemingly getting more skins too. So that's also a big plus. So another character I want to give a thumbs down to. A thumbs down. So a character, again, not questioning their effectiveness as a whole. The ones I'm just seeing that maybe have taken a step back. For me, the Punisher, weirdly. Again, I don't know the exact nerfs buffs. I've watched videos, but I can't remember that. I just see like the Punisher is a character that used to be like in every match, every single one. And now I feel like a lot of times people go elsewhere. People go, obviously, like depending on who you're going up against, they go Squirrel Girl, they go Namor, they go Hawkeye, they go sometimes Black Widow, which is weird, but depends on your team makeup. If you have flying around, characters flying around, you want to pick them off. Like your job is just to pick them off. I've seen more Star-Lord. I've seen more really dive characters still, and I'm seeing a little bit less Punisher. And maybe that's because of the team up abilities, right? Like his team ups with various characters in the past were pretty good. Like the ammo overload with Rocket, that was a pretty big boost, and it was a little too powerful maybe, but like taking that away, that's tough. I just feel like his team up abilities aren't as good, and maybe that's why. His mobility, right? You can grapple away, you can smoke bomb away. He's got his turret move. I don't know what the reason is for it, but he just seems like he's not being used as much, as effective. He's not much of a difference maker in the lobbies I'm playing so far. So maybe that's just the lobbies I'm playing. Again, it's an outlier, but it just seems like the Punisher is kind of taking a step back, and a lot of people are like, okay, maybe we could play as other people. And maybe that's it as well. Like you've played the game so much, you just want to try new characters, and I get that. I'm all over the place, so I get that. But for me, Punisher seems like a character that's really, really, really going on the wrong side. So last one, and before we wrap up here, the new movie Fantastic Four came out. Need to see it, so I've not watched it. As this probably releases, I probably will have watched it, and I can't wait to do so. But the last character, the Thing, he gets a big thumbs up. New moves added for him in season 3. His jump move to give you barriers, right? So your own team, well, now you can jump to an opponent, people flying around, you can knock them out of the sky. That's awesome, because sometimes you're playing and it's like you're stuck as a Vanguard based on your team makeup, and you're like, well, wait a second, there's an Iron Man causing us a lot of havoc. No one's going to shoot Iron Man out of the sky. Well, now you have a Vanguard that can literally, and Hulk could do this too, right? Like, and Penny has her spray, but another Vanguard can just like, hey, I can get them. It gives the Thing a little bit more he's a little more usable, right? Like the thing I said in the last video was he was not as usable, kind of just throwing haymakers, running around. You jump to your teammates, get in and out. Now there's a whole new level to the thing. He could take people out of the sky, and also his team up ability with Johnny. So with the Human Torch, where he's picked up and then you drop him in. So a lot of new stuff for the thing. He's in every single lobby seemingly, and he should be a fun character to play as. Very tanky, can get in, get out. The haymaker, I mean, you're just constantly throwing those. But again, hey, I need to protect my teammates. Boom, I can just hit the jump. Oh, hey, there's a storm. I'm gonna jump on her. Human Torch picks me up. I played a game that I was the thing. There was a Wolverine. There was also a Hulk. There was a Human Torch, and I can't remember who the two healers were. That's the start. That's not what we finished as. But I mean, the throwing Wolverine, immediately into the healers. Hulk and I are doing that, using that team up. Um, we were going against a flying character. I can't remember which one it was. I want to say it was Ultron, taking them out of the sky, and then here comes Human Torch, picks me up, and just drops me into. I mean, like the team up ability and the new moves for the thing are just so great. He's so fun to play as, causes a lot of havoc. He's super annoying, and I'm glad because again, when they were released, I think it was 1.5. I mean, right away it was like, man, I can't wait to play as these two characters. And right away, the first one I played as was Human Torch, and man, I wasn't getting it. There were some people that were, obviously different people have different play styles, but I was like, oh man, I'm not really so great with Human Torch. I'm not getting the moves. I don't think he was as strong initial release. But the thing was a character. It's like, all right, well, I'll play as the thing, and I mean, I'm just throwing haymakers and having a lot of fun. And then you do that so often, and it kind of gets old. And it's like, okay, I really like this character, but I kind of wish he had different moves. Now he does. So every lobby has a thing. If I mean, like I said, I main Penny Parker, always banned. So if I have to Vanguard, I'm picking two characters. I'm picking Groot. I'm probably picking the Thing. Those are the two I'm going with right now, and I'm not complaining because they're fun to play as, and they're very tanky, and they're very hard to take down. So that's it for season 3 update for me. Those are the 5 characters either I thought took a step forward or have taken a step back. I'm really excited to see what they do next moving forward in different seasons. The 3.5 updates coming out soon, I would assume. I think sometimes kind of, I don't want to talk negative of the game because I really like the game. I think there's starting to get a little bit of a toxicity to some players online, which is kind of wearing me down a little bit. Again, I haven't played as much season 3, but it kind of gets old when people just constant, like right off the bat, are constantly complaining in the chat. Excuse me. That seems like that's happening more and more. But just still trying to be positive, playing the game, taking it for what it is, and loving it. And I also saw, I think it was at Comic-Con, they're coming out with action figures for this. And I might have mentioned that in the last video. Like, I hope they do this. So I'm glad that they might be doing that, because I would buy the crap out of those action figures for Marvel Rivals. They got great character designs, all the skins you could do. I mean, like, I would buy those. So, love the game. Season 3 is fun. Look forward to future seasons. Look forward to new characters. Look forward to really everything. Look forward to watching Fantastic Four soon, because I haven't had a chance to. Go back and watch previous episodes of the Deep Culture Podcast, like the Marvel Rivals video that was on here. Go back and watch the Superman review. Go back and watch any superhero thing related. Anything related to fantasy football, whatever it may be, we kind of have it here for you. And hopefully you guys keep watching, keep supporting those that do. Hopefully Tanner Danny will be back soon. And I hope you guys all have a good day. So, peace out. Have a great end of your summer. All the blessings for you. I hope that everybody is giving and sending good vibes to everyone, being kind, all that stuff. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, and have a good day.